We all walk around with a deeply ingrained assumption that we are the main character of our own lives. We believe we chart our own course, driving our destiny through our original willpower and bursts of creativity. Norton makes a specific distinction between everything as one combined word and everything as two separate words. Everything is the now. It's the unseparated, continuous flow of reality. Everything is the not now, the world of individual named objects. Every time you name a lamp or a cup, you perform metaphysical surgery. You hit pause on the universe, cutting that unified whole into an isolated piece. This fragmentation forces us into the not now, constructing our reality completely out of these artificially isolated pieces. Populating our lives with these isolated labels comes with a heavy cost. Every time we carve out a thing, we lose our connection to the original, unseparated state of the universe. We name and chop up our world to make it manageable. By doing so, we blind ourselves to the deeper, continuous reality, trapping ourselves in a cage of our own labeling. If our reality is just a collection of these fragmented, labeled pieces, we must ask what those pieces are built from at the absolute lowest level. Traditional science uses reductionism, zooming in to find a single particle, like a quark. But if the universe is built from infinite strings of possibilities, searching for one finite starting point is mathematically impossible. Instead of static particles, Norton introduces building blocks made from infinite combinations of three forces: sound, energy, and gravity. When these opposing forces successfully bind into a unit, they emit light. In this framework, matter loses its status as a static object. It becomes a persistent, vibrating interplay of forces we merely label as solid. The universe is vibrating, but how does the human mind actually process those blocks to create a conscious experience? It happens through a strict three-step cycle. Step 1 is moving from unaware to aware. A raw, unidentified vibration hits your senses. At this exact moment, the stimulus has no identity. Step 2 is name and define. Here, there is a critical 0.25-second delay. In that fraction of a second, your brain instantly queries its historical database to assign an identity and a meaning, calculating whether that vibration is danger or safety. That experiential database is unique to you because of your timestamp. Your brain began recording its history the exact moment your umbilical cord was cut, your first physical separation from the whole. Step 3 is engage. This is the mental or physical reaction. You can only engage after your brain has filtered the stimulus through your specific time-stamped history. Human willpower and creativity appear to be Step 3 engagements. They are highly complex, calculated reactions to a world that your brain named and defined a quarter of a second ago. When you process the universal building blocks of reality through your entirely unique, time-stamped personal history, you arrive at the formula for your singularity. Think of this continuous, inescapable cycle of stimulation and reaction like water relentlessly dripping onto a stone. Over a lifetime, those endless drops gradually carve out and reshape your identity. Because no two people share the exact same physical health, environment, or umbilical timestamp, the way water shapes the rock is always different. No two perceived realities are the same. Viewing ourselves as a continuous reaction provides a specific vantage point. It reveals the machinery of our own thinking, turning the why of our behavior into a visible, observable process. What separates humans from purely reactive animals is our use of belief systems. These systems act as a bridge, giving a framework of context to the raw sensations hitting our senses. Societies often use these belief systems to establish rules, dictating an external standard of right versus wrong that is imposed on the individual. By applying the Tett framework, observing your thoughts as these mechanical reactions to your personal history, you can step back. You gain the tools to deconstruct these external societal labels. This deconstruction allows the individual to define their own standard, what is right for me versus what is not right for me. It is the realization that reality is simply our personal story in the not now. Recognizing that we are a continuous response to our environment aligns our instincts with the world around us. In this clear space, the friction of the not now slowly fades, leading to a state Norton identifies as peace of mind.